Welcome back to Little Nibbles Studio. I'm Annie, and if you're a Benu fan, like I'm becoming, I invite you to stick around. I have an unboxing to do of my very first ever Benus. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Little Nibbles Studio channel. I'm Annie, and today I'm going to share with you my 2 pens I received from Benu. I'm super excited to unbox these because they are my first Benu fountain pens ever. And a little history to that is that for the longest time, I have been wanting a Benu pen, and I love many of their designs. And however, there was just one thing that I desired in addition to those beautiful designs of theirs, and that is the gold fixtures on the hardware, like a gold clip and gold embossing of their iconic name, Benu. But they always seem to have just the silver ones, and so I was put off, and I would continually check back. And this year, I'm so excited that this year they came out with their gold hardware fountain pens. For me, I personally love the gold hardware, and you'll probably notice that on most of my fountain pens that I do gravitate towards that aspect of the design on the pens. When Benu came out with these pens, I jumped on the bandwagon so fast that even though it's been a stressful last few months because we have moved, a huge move out of state, and so I had to jump on that bandwagon, and because I believe that one of these is a limited edition, and of course the cute little pixie. Who knows? I get nervous about certain things and not being available, because that has happened a few times with some pens that are now seemingly out of my reach. Hopefully someday I can hunt them down, but that's another story. So I was so happy to be able to receive these 2 pens and be able to learn more about Benu in the process. And speaking of learning about Benu, it's nice to know a little bit of their history and how long they've been around. They've been around since 2016, and they originated actually in Moscow by 2 designers. One is Alex Simin, and the other one is Kate Dimitrina, and who now have home-based Benu in Armenia. And so they have various lines of different fountain pens, and their flagship one is the Talisman. They also have the Briolette, which features their glow-in-the-dark version of their pen bodies, which is really cool because a lot of thought was put into them, in that the glow-in-the-dark ones help to gauge the temperature thresholds of these pens, and whether they're sitting under LED light or fluorescent light or incandescent light. So I think that's really cool and so well thought out and engineered by them. It's really fascinating to learn about their history, however short. And so another design that they make is the Euphoria, the Grand Scepter, and the Briolette. And so without further ado, let's go ahead, and I think I will start with the Pixie because it is absolutely adorable. Right, here we have the product information and lifetime warranty. Very helpful information to have in case anything should ever happen to your pen or its nib. And Also in here was the cartridge, which I have already removed because I wanted to prepare it to use one of my inks of my choice. So, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's like the size of a lipstick or a chapstick. It's so, so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. I called this the honey colorway. And on these pens, they have, I believe, the number 5 size steel Schmidt nib. And I did get it in a fine. So cute. Okay, I can't wait to ink that up. And what you can do is post it. And it seems to be on there quite firmly. There's no, I mean, unless I was going really hard at doing that, which I'm not going to do, but there's no way that that pen cap is going to slide off. So it's a nice size for me. I would say, medium to small size hands, not tiny hands, but I feel that it's very comfortable in the hand, and I love the grip on that and the grip size of the grip section. And I love the translucency of this design. Yeah, I think one thing that they could keep in mind for the future is maybe embossing pens with their name in gold instead of silver, just to keep with that, the flow and consistency of this design. But it wasn't such a big deal that I had to say no to that. And I love that the nib is also gold or gold plated. Love that. So cute. I can't wait to ink that up and start using it. And now let's check out the Euphoria model that I chose to get. I'm so excited to have received this. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is so beautiful. Wow. This one is the Golden Beaches model, and it has the gold clip hardware. I believe it's a spring-loaded clip. Yeah. And there is like a translucent finial with the gold flakes and flecks. Really beautiful. And it does have, I believe, 10 facets going around. And another cool fact about the Benu pens is that virtually each of their pens is unique and one of a kind. No two are alike. And there are certain parts of the body and the pen cap that are, I guess, semi-opaque, and yet the opening and the grip are, again, translucent with more of the gold flakes and flecks. Just beautiful. And look how it catches the light. That's just beautiful. I'm just admiring how much it catches the light. Oh my gosh. And I love the milkiness of the opaque body and cap. And wow, just gorgeous. And it seals really nicely, so I'm sure that my ink will last a nice long time in it. And let's check out the inside. Yep, it comes with its own converter. Which is also very secure. It's a piston converter. Yes, I did get the Fine Flex nib, and I don't know if it's me, but I feel like this year I was able to, when I ordered a fountain pen, be it this Benu or another fountain pen, I was able to order the Fine Flex nib, which I'm not sure if it's me or if most fountain pen dealers have always offered Fine Flex style nibs, but I'm really pleased that I'm able to order this in a Fine Flex model. All right, so let's get these inked up. And to ink them up, I have chosen to put Diamine Shimmer Golden Sands fountain pen ink in the Golden Beaches Euphoria. And I have chosen to put the ferriswheelpress, another shimmer ink, and this one is Age of Arum, in my benupixie. And another side story to this ink, it is one of my inks that I received from my mom when she returned from Italy. She did buy this on her trip to Florence. And so I'm also excited to use this ink for the first time. And it is extra special because not only was it gifted to me from my mom, but it also came from Florence, Italy, and she did pick up a couple of other items while she was there in Florence that accompanied this ink. And so I'll save that for another haul, but I was so excited about this ink and being able to ink it up. I think it would be the appropriate ink and perfect for the benupixie in this honey colorway, and the Golden Sands Diamine Shimmer ink in my Benu Golden Beach. Okay, I have them both inked up, and so let's give it a go, shall we? Let's start with the pixie, and I'm gonna have to get used to the size of this. But I love how it is going to be well traveled, I hope, and go with me everywhere because it's a pocket pen. And yeah, I do love Kavecos as well. So pocket pens have a place in my to-go bag, always. And wow, it's really a smooth writer, so smooth. And I put my Ferris wheel press right, so smooth, it feels like it's gliding. Age of Arum. Oh my gosh, so smooth. All right, and this is my Benu. Pixie. In the honey colorway. Honey brown. And I got the fine, oh my gosh, this writes so smoothly. do feel that flex to it. Nice. Cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so nice. All right. Next up is my Benu Euphoria. And I inked it up with the Diamine. Shimmer. And this one is, I just blanked out all of a sudden. This one is the Golden Sands. How could I forget? Golden Sands inside of my Golden Beach. Okay. Might be a tiny bit of skipping happening here, or it could be the lightness of the ink. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. And even so, it's not so big of a discrepancy that it's going to but like right there, for example. Yeah, who knows, it could be the ink combination, I don't know yet, but I really feel like this is such a good match. And no, wait a minute, this one's the fine and this one's the fine flex. Oh goodness, I'm so silly. All right. All right. And even though this ink, you would think might show up very lightly, and look, it actually dries even darker than when it's first written. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased. See, there's some skipping there. But again, not so much that I'm bothered by it. Look at that. So nice, yeah. But I am curious about, yeah, there's some skipping. Who knows? Yep, right there. So it could be the shimmer in it too. So give it a little shake. No. And I did fill the cartridge all the way. So might be the shimmer in it. Could be. Yeah. Oh, funny. At least it got through my whole little script here. But oh my, now it's just like completely dried up. Who knows, maybe if I give it a little spin or little turn here. I don't know. Oh, yep. Let me get a little paper towel there. All right, now let's give it a try. That's what we're here for. No, Oh my. I might have to let this sit overnight. Oftentimes, you know, even in my best pens, like for example, my Sailor Pro gear, it's, yeah, even in that, there seems to be an initial hard start, but the next day it's writes perfectly fine. So what is going on? I think I'll let it sit for a day and come back to it. And hopefully it's either just the shimmer or just that it needs to settle into the feed. We'll see. And let's check out the writing sample, see if we can see that shimmer. I do see it in the Golden Sands for sure, but not so much in the Pixie, which is the fine nib, not the fine flex, but yeah, I might have to save my shimmerings for the Twisby or my broad nib fountain pens. Regardless, I love these pens, and I'm so happy that Benu finally came out with the golden fixtures. And I'm back, and I wanted to update you on the progress of the ink in my Benu, and pretty much let it sit for the rest of the day. I came back to it, and let's check it out. Oh, I wrote sand. And it is writing just so smoothly, like butter. It really took just allowing the ink to flow through the feed and given the time to do that. Bloop. There we go. And we can see that beautiful shimmer in the Diamine Golden Sands ink. Just perfect. Lovely. Let me know in the comments if you happen to have a Benu fountain pen or are looking to get one. And if so, which one? I would love to hear. All right, I think they're going to be perfect for the holiday season. How could it not be a holiday when you're using these? Just gives me such happiness. And thank you to Benu and their makers. And again, thank you to you guys for joining me here in my unboxing of my first Benu fountain pens ever. I'm so grateful for you. I hope you like and subscribe and stick around for more videos. And remember to always be creatively curious. Take care, everyone. Bye.